I decided to become a coach when I was really young. I got into fitness and I absolutely loved the feeling of working out, feeling your heart beating fast, and I had like a natural drive towards passing this on to other people as well and pushing them to finish the workout. And it's just very rewarding to see other people do it as well. And you see the firsthand impact of other people's lives and how they change and they get into fitness and they understand how important it is to love their body and how to treat it.
I'm in the sports from the very young age, and I used to do different things. And I always appreciate and love the work what the coaches were doing towards me. And when the time flies and I become more mature and had more experience with the sports, and I decided that it's a time when I would like to share my experience with other people. And I think that's the thing why I decided to become a coach, to share experience with others.
I don't really like to put myself in any styles, and this is something that I learned along my way of going into many different styles, from bodybuilding to CrossFit, calisthenics, MMA, boxing. I didn't want to put myself in a system where I can't teach beyond that. Now I find myself as someone that wants to reach my genetic potential or be the best I can be and help someone else find that. I find in many athletes that we meet, many students that want to learn, they don't know what they're good at, and that's where we need to find that. And sometimes you will find strengths and weaknesses, and with good guidance, good coaching, you can guide them towards that.
My core values stems from years and years of maturity and experience, basically, and it has to do with respecting the client, respecting your clients. They've taken time from their lives to come to your sessions, for you to coach them, and that you need to respect that. At the same time, you have to give equal attention to every member that comes to you. And sometimes you even have to individualize programs in order to just be present. And being present is one of my core values. Also kindness and patience, and I think it's magic.
You have to have a lot of qualities, not only knowledge, which is the most obvious. You need to have a good personality, you need to be organized, you need to have time management to make sure your sessions finish on time. You need to have passion. That's the best quality that you should have as a coach. You have to have passion towards what you're doing.
To be honest, I don't measure my success being a coach because I do it for quite a while. It's how I am. It's a huge part of my life. I spend a lot of hours with the people that I teach to, and it becomes like a family. So probably success to me as being a coach is creating a community, creating a group of people that enjoy being together, that enjoy being next to me, that enjoy being taught by me. And actually it's not always one-way process that I teach them, but actually it happens that at some moments they show me something, they tell me something, they educate me in some sort of way. So this, I think, the measure of success when your students, they give feedback, but not just with their emotions, but they give feedback with their knowledge, because we all learn things through the life. And if I see that some of my students, they give back to me a knowledge in the field that I teach, I guess I'm a successful teacher, because I make them know what they're doing, I made them explore what they're doing, and they're giving me knowledge as well. So this is a success.
I'm seeing the progress in my students to what they can do now in my class in comparison to what they couldn't do when they came first to my class. And by getting feedback from how they feel in their daily life after taking my classes.
Sometimes you have to step out of the title of being a coach to understand the person, and they may be going through some difficulties that you can relate to or help them with. So I think it's very important you get to know the person you're working with.
What is the most rewarding part about being a coach is seeing my students happy after my classes, seeing them come back, and most importantly, helping people get into a healthier lifestyle.
Acro yoga practices, they are very different than the other sports because it combined different things. You have to be, you have to have strength, you have to have power, you have to have a balance, and you have to be stretched and also in peace with your inner self.
One of the most difficult parts of being a coach is being able to adapt to different bodies and different fitness levels, and at the same time keep your athletes safe, but also keep it fun and creative so they can come back and want more.
It is challenging because various people comes to you. Everyone differs, everyone has different goals, everyone has different emotions, and you have to feel each person. So it's not easy at all. There is no, like, if it's, for example, with the kids, you have parents that they guide them, but when you have grown-ups, and we teach mostly to the grown-ups, you have to treat them differently. You have to give them the reason to come and join you. You have to give them positive emotions, as I said before, so they come and gain. And they come, for example, from their jobs. They were working the whole day, and then they come to your acro yoga class, or they come before the acro yoga class. They are very much different in their emotions. You have to consider that. You have to pay attention how they feel today. You have to see, maybe you don't push them too much today, and you will push them a bit more the next time. So every time is a challenge. And probably that is what drives me, because you don't get bored ever. You always have something new situations, new people coming, new ideas, and you're trying to do something new every time.
The struggle goes without saying. In everything I do in regards to fitness, there's a struggle, and that's because I want to be better than I was. And struggle is a part of fitness. Struggle is a part of life. So these things are important to accept as an actuality and then take action.
In life, the only thing that remains constant is change. So through years and years and years of training, years and years and years of using each and every joint in your body, using full range of motion, you'll be able to stay young and never grow old.
2 words to describe me as a coach: funny and friendly. Join my class to see that. To see that? To check that. Funny.
Being a sports manager requires for you to be wearing different hats every day, which is pretty much what I like about this job. You need to be an organizer, you need to be thinking about different events and planning it out. And it requires a lot of qualities that needs to keep an active sports department. But I understand that you can't do it by yourself. You need to have a good team behind you. You need to have coaches and individuals that are passionate about what they do and understand that we're all a team and we all put work in together to make this happen. We love the growth of the gym. We've seen new faces in every single day and we want to see more. We'll see you guys next time at the gym.